and welcome to a little Adobe Premiere tutorial where I'm going to show you how to do one of the things that students ask about all the time, and that is, how do I put text and titles in my video? I'm going to show you, and it's dead easy. So I've got my Premiere project open right here. It might look slightly different to the version of Premiere that you use at college as I'm doing this tutorial at home, but all the tools we're using will be the same. For now, I'm just using some stock footage that I got off YouTube, but you'll be doing this in your project. First things first, you want to find the point in your video where you want the text to be, and just drag your cursor along to that point. Now on my version of Premiere, the title tool is with all the other editing tools next to the timeline here, and if you're using Premiere at home, you might also have this version. On the version you've got at college, the title option for you is located at the top, with File, Edit, and all the other drop-down menus. So click on Title, then select New Title, and depending on the style you want, choose one of the options here. Today we're working with Default Still, and that just means the text will stay still. So when you click on that for the Premiere in college, a separate box will pop up with all of your text tools in it. On my version here, which you might have at home or elsewhere, you are able to type directly into the playback screen. When your title box has popped up, you'll need to draw a text box just like you do in PowerPoint. And you can do that by clicking on the T symbol. Click and drag to draw your text box. Then you can type in whatever you want. For the sake of this video, I'm just going to type new title. So my text tools are located down the side of my computer here. But yours, if you're working on the version we have in college, will be located in the same text box that's already popped up onto the screen. I'm going to take you through a few of the text tools that you can have a go with. First of all, there's lots of fonts and styles to choose from. Make sure your text is highlighted and go through to see which one works best for your project. Here are some basic tools that you can also find on Photoshop. Things like changing your text to a bold font and choosing the alignment of your text. Then you also have other options such as tracking, which spaces out or closes the gaps between each individual letter. Kerning also spaces out the letters in your text, but only the two letters either side of your cursor. Leading only works when you have two or more lines of text and will open or close the gaps between those lines of text. Baseline shift is pretty much the same as leading, but you can shift just the one letter by highlighting it if you want to. You also have some other text options down here, where you can have your text be in all caps or underlined if that's what you need. Another really handy tool is the Align tool. Now these are in a different menu for me, and that's why my screen's changed. But if you're working on Premiere in college, don't worry, these tools are in the same text tools pop-up box that you're already in. These tools automatically center your text vertically and horizontally, so that your title will be exactly in the middle of your frame. There are also tools to change the colour of your text. Add a stroke, a drop shadow, or even background to your title. On the version of Premiere in college, once you're happy with the way your text looks, you then need to close the text editing box that you've been working in. Don't worry, your work won't be lost. Your text will appear in your project window. That's where the rest of your footage is. And all you need to do is drag and drop onto your timeline. Lastly, if you want to, you can add effects and transitions to your title by choosing any of the ones that you like from the effects panel, drag and drop them right onto it. Happy editing!